Hi guys, so finally Rishi Sunak, after a lot of foot dragging, has agreed to the UK rejoining the Horizon Europe project. Now this is a very big story and extremely important, not just to the scientists involved, but to the future of everything from battery technology to bioscience. The UK had agreed associate membership back in 2020 during the Brexit negotiations, but due to disagreements over the Northern Ireland Protocol, the EU refused to permit Britain's entry. The distrust built up during the Johnson and Truss era eased with Rishi Sunak when he took over and the Windsor Framework was agreed. It opened the way for UK re-entry to Horizon and Copernicus, the Earth observation programme. Here scientist Dr. Mike Galsworthy explained how UK science will benefit from re-entry to the Horizon project.
Dr. Galsworthy, I guess you're celebrating.
Yeah, absolutely. Massively relieved. This has been a long time coming and there have been lots of scares on the way. But this is really, really good news for British science. I mean, it puts us back in the multinational playing field again. And so, yeah, mightily relieved, as is pretty much everyone in the UK science community.
I mean, obviously the UK is going to contribute to the fund and then, as we were just explaining, on a merit-based approach, might get grants back. Why, in the meantime, could we have not just contributed roughly the same amount from the UK government to UK scientists?
Well, you could do, but then you miss out the whole multinational dimension. What you've got with Horizon Europe, which is unique in the world, is you've got over 24 different countries chipping money into the same pot and saying, if you guys want to do any science research, then you just put in one grant for whatever constellation of different institutions from different countries all over Europe that you want. And, the beauty of that is fantastic because it means you can say, well, the machinery that they've got in this lab in Sweden, plus the AI tech that they've been developing on this in Germany, plus what we want to do, plus the sample size in France, let's put those together and develop a world-beating research program, and we can go and do that. And furthermore, once you've got the hub of your European program sorted, oftentimes we then get bolt-ons from pretty much every other country around the world. So unique in the world, you can do that big scale science of putting together whatever jigsaw is the perfect constellation to actually do it. And on top of that, we also know that science that's done multinationally has a lot more impact than science is done at a national level.
Completely correct. If you do it on the international level, as he pointed out, you're going to get input from different countries. You're going to get specialists from different countries. Now, this is great news, wonderful news for scientists and universities and researchers in the United Kingdom and in Europe, because there's going to be sharing of knowledge, sharing of expertise, and it allows different countries to access this massive fund, tens of billions of euros that's available. The only fly in the ointment, of course, is Brexit once again. So we're undoing a bit of Brexit here. And, as Marina Purkis has pointed out in the past, Brexit gets better the less you implement it. The more you undo Brexit, the better things become. There's still the ending of freedom of movement. So while scientists will be able to move around and be part of different projects, there's still going to be restrictions on that movement because of the ending of freedom of movement, because of Brexit. So we need to push once again for the UK to rejoin the European Union, rejoin the single market and the customs union, bring back freedom of movement. And then it will free up the scientists to move around as they wish, to be on different projects, to share out their expertise, and to allow scientists from different parts of Europe and the world to come into Britain to work on very important projects, be it AI, battery technology, bioscience, whatever. These important projects. And if the UK is part of this, it can be a driving force as well, like it used to be a driving force when it was a member of the European Union. This is good news. There is some, of course, downsides because of Brexit, because of the ending of freedom of movement, but this is one small step in the right direction. Let's hope we can see some more of those. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.